So, welcome. So, happy New Year's Eve. And I invite everybody to find a way to get themselves comfortable. You can sit, you can lie, you can stand if that's your thing, but you'd be standing for a while. And I invite you to take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And with every exhale, I invite you to let some of the tension that's in your body just leave your body. There you go. Beautiful. Another slow, deep breath in through your nose, deep into your belly. Nice. So I'm going to invite you to imagine that there's a magnet in the center of your head. And I'd like you to imagine that you can write your name on that magnet, kind of like your own personal signature in whatever color you like. And I'd like you to empower that magnet to call back to you all of your scattered power, any of your power that you may have left on the dream plane, any of your power that you may have left on the phone or in traffic, in your email, on Facebook. Call all of your power back to the right here, right now, in the center of your head. Any of your power that you have sent into the past or the future, call it back to the right here, right now. There you go. Beautiful. Welcome your power home. Nice. Invite your power to integrate into the rest of your body. There you go. And bring your awareness from the center of your head down into your heart. And I'd like you to imagine a column of energy. And imagine that this column of energy is a good 6 inches in diameter. And imagine that you can kind of drop that column of energy down into the earth. I like to imagine that there's a little weight at the end of it, kind of like when you go fishing and there's a weight on the end of your line. Just imagine that that column of energy is just dropping down from your heart, through your chakras, into the earth, into the perfect place for you. That might be the center of the earth. It might be your earth star, your grounding platform. Trust that your energy body knows exactly where to go and where you need to be. Beautiful. And bring your awareness back up that grounding column into your body, back to your heart. And from your heart, I'd like you to imagine another column of energy going up through your heart, through your throat, through the center of your head, out the top of your head, and up into the divine. Intend that that column of energy reaches your team of light, your angel, your guides, whatever your belief system is. There you go. And ask your angel, your team, to ground you into their energy. In this way, you're grounded both into the earth and into the divine. There you go. Now I invite you to ask your team, your angel, to pour golden liquid light into the top of your head. Just imagine they have either a spigot or a never-ending pitcher that can just pour liquid gold into the top of your head in an endless stream. And what I'm seeing is it's like liquid gold, and I'm being guided to tell you to imagine that there is iridescent glitter in that liquid gold, pouring into the top of your head, filling you with divine energy. Allow that energy to come into the top of your head, go down your neck and your torso, into your legs, filling up each of your toes with this liquid golden light. Fill up your feet, your ankles. Fill up your calves and your knees with this liquid golden sparkly light. And anywhere where there seems to be resistance to this light, or where it feels like it's just not filling up, imagine that you could get like a loofah or a squeegee and kind of scrub through any energy that might be blocking that liquid gold from filling you up. There you go, just like that. Allow your knees to fill and your thighs. Your hips and your belly. Your abdomen and your spine. Allow your shoulders to fill in. And allow this liquid golden light to go down your arms, filling each one of your fingers. And filling your hands and your wrists, your forearms and your elbows, your upper arms, and fill up your shoulders. And allow to fill up your neck and your jaw. Nice. And fill up your head. And once you feel your entire body is just filled and every atom, cell, and electron of your body is saturated in this liquid golden light, allow the light to spill out into your field. We all have a sphere around us, our auric field, that surrounds us about 18 inches out from our body. And imagine that your field also is filling up with this liquid golden light with sparkles in it. So both you and the space around you is filled with this divine light, kind of creating a atmosphere for you to function in that's safe and filled with divine energy. Beautiful. breathe in this liquid golden light. Nice. Anywhere that you feel tension in your body, imagine that you can, again, either use a loofah or even imagine that you've got a little trigger sprayer bottle full of pink light, unconditional love light. And imagine you can just spray that trigger bottle on any place you have tension, any place that's in resistance. There you go. Beautiful. Nice. I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness to any and all energies that you might be holding on to that aren't serving you. These can be emotions that don't feel good to you, they can be resentments, resistance, anger, grudges, anything that you might have picked up from coworkers. We all know those people that whenever we spend time around them, we just don't feel good after we're done. People with really heavy energy. Imagine that you can take all of that density, all of those heavy energies that don't feel good to you, and drop them down your grounding cord, almost like your grounding cord is like a garbage chute. And as you release energy, imagine that the pitcher or that faucet of golden light that's coming into the top of your head, imagine that that is continuously running, helping you to rinse out any density, any energies that aren't serving you. Almost like you're taking a shower both within and without your body. There you go. And you don't need to be aware of what you're releasing. Sometimes we're aware of, oh, I had this experience with so and so, and it left me feeling this way, and I want to let go of that situation. And sometimes we were just in line behind somebody in the grocery store and picked up some of their energy, and we don't know why and what it is, and it's not serving us, and just let it go. Beautiful. I'd like you to bring your awareness back into your heart. And I'd like you to think back over the past year. Think back over 2020. And I'd like you to imagine that all of the struggles that you went through in 2020, all of your challenges, anything that you're still holding on to about the year, imagine that 2020 is like a switchboard that you've plugged into. And imagine that any of those frustrations, you can just unplug the switch, kind of like the old fashioned switchboards, like from 100 years ago. And imagine that you can just unplug from fear, unplug from worry, unplug from the uncertainty, unplug from sickness, Unplug from judgment. Unplug from discord. Unplug from all the political ads that you might have been subjected to. Unplug from anything that was an irritant all year long, or even just once this year. Imagine that you can just detach from it and unplug from it and let it go. I find personally, as I detach from all of these things, it's like letting go of huge hot air balloons that have been tugging at me. And as I let them go, my body feels mine again. I lose that tug, that pull on my energy. Any people that may have caused you grief or trauma, unplug from their energy. Any places or things or situations that caused you any kind of mental, physical, or emotional trauma, unplug, let them go. There's no need to be attached to any of them. Nice. Anything that you're attached to from prior years. Could be 2019, could be 1965. Any energies that weren't serving you from past relationships, past jobs, past actions that you took that you've always second guessed yourself. Unplug from them. Let that energy go. It is not serving you to obsess over it, even if you're not consciously obsessing over it. There you go. Beautiful. Unplug from any and everything that isn't supportive of you, that isn't supportive of your journey, of your soul's journey in this lifetime or any other lifetime. Beautiful. I invite you to call in Archangel Michael. Invite Archangel Michael to cut any cords between you and anyone else on the horizontal plane. Cords are essentially energetic codependents. They don't serve anyone on the horizontal plane. You don't have to see or understand what cords Archangel Michael is cutting. Trust that he knows better than you. Allow him to cut, cauterize, and disintegrate any cords that have been created or exist between you and anyone else on the horizontal plane. Receive a nice deep breath deep into your belly. Beautiful. I'd like you to bring your awareness to the pitcher or that spigot that's above your head. And I invite you to intend that that liquid light that's pouring into the top of your head go from a golden energy to an electric blue energy. Invite electric blue light to come down into your body, to go in, through, and around every atom, cell, and electron of your body, and to surround your body and fill the field around you. You've already done this with golden light. Your body will remember how to do this with this new light. And allow this electric blue light to saturate all of the places that have just released density, that have released any trauma that you just let go of. Healing those wounds, healing that trauma. Beautiful. Imagine that you can not only be saturated and cleansed by this electric blue light, but that you could breathe it in. Breathe it into your organs. Breathe it into your arteries and your veins. Allow this healing blue light to penetrate all of your physicality. Allow it to fill you and surround you and nurture you. Beautiful. Bring your awareness back down into your heart. And in your safe space in the center of your heart, ask, what is it that you would like for the coming year? What is it that you would need? What are you ready for? This could be something big for you. It could be a new business. It could be new relationship. It could be something as simple as I'm going to keep on keeping on. What is it in your true heart of hearts that you truly desire without any judgment? You don't have to say it, tell it to anybody. What's that thing that pops into your head that you really, really want or that you really, really need? What does that look like? What does it feel like? Is there anything else that you want or need in the coming year? Set an intention that what you want, what you need, what you desire, you are going to make the choices, take the steps to bring that into your reality in the coming year. Set your intention that you will see and know what actions you need to take to make this your reality. Set your intention that you make the connections to support this reality for yourself. If you can, take a mental snapshot, and not just a 3D image, but take a visceral snapshot of what it'll feel like to have what you want be your reality. What will that feel like in your body? Not just your physical body, but your emotional body, your mental body. Ask your heart of hearts, what can you do in the next 3 days to start you on the path to getting what you want? What is one simple, achievable thing that you can do in the next 3 days to start you on this journey? Make a mental note to yourself. If you're not getting something that makes sense to you, set your intention and say, show me in a way that makes sense to me. Sometimes we might just get an image or a feeling. Sometimes that means you just have to give energy to that feeling or that image or ruminate on it. Beautiful. Now that you've set some intentions for yourself, let's set some intentions for the mass consciousness, for humanity as a whole. This could be peace, health and healing, awakening, enlightenment, whatever you would like to see shift on a mass consciousness level, and in what way. What do you see the world needing? And I'd like you to imagine that out in front of you, there is a cosmic picture. And imagine that this cosmic picture is filled with whatever you feel the world needs. Could be unconditional love, faith, trust, grounding. For me, I'm going to imagine that my picture is filled with unconditional love. And what I'd like you to do is imagine that this pitcher is just full and that you can just tip it and pour it out in front of you, and imagine that you're pouring it into the earth for the earth to gift it to all of humanity, all the living beings on earth, all the living things on earth, to Mother Nature herself. If you like, you can add a second pitcher. I'm going to fill my second pitcher with harmony. I'm going to imagine that I can just pour harmony out into the earth for all of humanity, for all the creatures on earth, for all the living things on earth, for Mother Nature herself. Do as many of these as you like, whatever feels good. Beautiful. Now I invite you to send yourself healing energy. Imagine that you can send unconditional love and healing to you. You can send it to you right now. You can send it to you tomorrow, next month. You can send it to yourself on this day next year. Send yourself unconditional love and healing in whatever way you are willing to accept it. If you're so guided, you can also send unconditional love and healing to your past self, to your inner child, to your wounded self, all of the aspects of you that would benefit from unconditional love and healing energy. Beautiful. If there's anyone else that you would like to send love and healing energy to, I invite you to do that now. It could be a person, a pet, favorite plant, a place that you feel needs healing and unconditional love, the planet. When that feels complete, bring your awareness back into your heart. I'm going to invite you to put a bubble of energy around your auric field. So think Glinda in The Wizard of Oz. And imagine that you have a bubble that surrounds you, several feet in front of you, several feet behind you, above you, and below you. And I'm being guided to have you fill this bubble of energy with um, violet flame energy. Violet flame of Saint Germain is a transmutational flame of unconditional love. So imagine that the 3 feet surrounding you on all sides is infused with violet flame energy. That everywhere you go, you are a walking ball of violet flame. So, violet flame energy precedes you before you walk into any room. Violet flame energy will filter any energies coming toward you before it reaches your physical body or your energetic body. Will keep you safe and protected and feeling wonderful. You can breathe in this light, breathe in the violet flame energies, in, through, and around every atom, cell, and electron of your body. You're going to be around somebody or even on the phone with somebody that makes you feel vulnerable or not good, you can make this bubble even bigger. Make it as big as the room you're in if you need to. You're only limited by your imagination. Beautiful. So I wish you a happy new year. I hope this was beneficial for you all. If you have any questions, I'm going to unmute everybody. And if you're not comfortable talking in a group, you feel free to call me, text me, send me a message. I will happily respond. But I'm grateful to everybody that showed up today and supported the mass consciousness energy and the quantum energies to set intentions and do some healing for ourselves and the planet. It's a wonderful thing. So if you have any questions or anything to contribute, you can unmute yourself. And it's good to see everybody. I feel like I haven't gotten to see anybody in a long time. Happy. Anybody have any questions? No?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, lady girl, how you doing?
Good. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Kind of funny to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Right? That's what I felt like. I was like, look at all these beautiful people.
We never get to see anybody anymore. But beautiful. All right. Well, nobody has any questions, and I will hopefully get to see everybody soon. And thanks again for joining. And I'm gonna keep doing the little like meditations, like the little grounding on Facebook. So in the Facebook group, and I think everybody on here is in that little group. But I'm gonna continue that and we'll see where it goes. So hope all is well and stays well with everybody, and I'll see you soon.
Thank
Love you all.
Happy New Year.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Take care.
Happy New Year.